Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently working on doing a little bit of abduction. I'm sure that's fine. And we're also fighting in Nordmark. So we have our troops up over here. We see a number of their troops coming down this direction. And the question is, do we split our forces and attack them via this crossing? I suspect the answer to be yes. So let's go ahead and split off some bombards and some levy troops here. We'll leave... I'm feeling 20k. We'll leave 20k there. And then we're going to march on down south. This is maybe a little bit risky, depending on where his other troops are. Okay. He combined these together and is heading around this way. Noted. We've also got some Catholic populists, a Liberty faction, and peasant rabble. I don't think these are real. I think that needs to recalculate. Okay. They're going to try to kite us around here. If they kite us around and start making for our siege unit, then we've got a problem. However, if they're willing to fight us over here, then that's a different story. We did finish up this siege here. We should put in a siege commander. That'll be this guy. Cool. And we're going to catch at least some of their force here. We'll see if they turn around. And they do. Okay. Not a great idea on their part, but sure, this is fine. Magdeburg has now fallen. And we're going to walk in and start a slow siege on Brandenburg, while our siege force makes its way on over. That'll be absolutely fine. The Duchy of Bobo, huh? We probably don't care about the Duchy of Bobo for right now. Okay, so we're going to finish up this siege here and go grab their capital. That could theoretically end the war. Let's see if it does. It is winter now. And we see his army making for Mecklenburg. This is ambitious. And he has realized it. We're going to fight them over here. And it's saying that the chances are mixed. Chances are even. I don't think that's accurate. We win this 10 times out of 10. Like, I don't know why the game thinks that the chances are even there. They're not. They're very not even. So we win that battle. That brings us up to 56% war score. We didn't get all that much useful out of their capital, unfortunately. But we do get a little bit here. We're at 58% now. And for the moment, we're just going to chill over here. It'll be fine. We're not going to bother with a resupply. I don't think it's necessary. We'll finish occupation of their capital county. There we go. And that puts us at 73% war score. Beautiful. We also have a new available perk here. We can grab Twice Schemed if we're so inclined, which I suppose we are. Cool. So about 40 days here. Do we expect this to end the war? No. But it'll make some progress. Imperial Crown, huh? Cool. Okay, we'll head up over here and continue our siege. Now, this one, in combination with the battle that's brewing over here, could definitely win the war. Oh, clever. Clever. They didn't turn around here. I assumed that they would. They did not. They're going for our siege force. That is the right call here. They should absolutely leave this rearguard unit to die and try to take out our siege force. Unfortunately for them, the war is over. So we're going to enforce those demands and disband our troops. Cool. Now, do we have... I should have checked this before we ended the war, but do we have a claimant here? Not that guy. No, okay. That's fine. So we need to figure out what we want to do next. Let's take a quick look around. We could go after this and try to get some claimants. Getting Scandinavia would be nice. No doubt about that. Scandinavia and Britannia would be absolutely great to get. I'd also like to get something out of this. Yeah, this guy has the awkward claims. That's right. And then there's Italy over here. Now, if I recall correctly, Princess Argentina is our prisoner. Right. She has no claim. But we're still going to convert her on over and make her our executioner? Okay, that's awkward. We're not going to do that. We're just going to convert her on over. Fantastic. So, unfortunately, we can't press her claim here. She does not have a claim. But we can maybe do something awkward. Well, no, not without a claim. Who are we kidnapping again? Prince Biali of Mali. Okay. Sure. That is one of these guys. Specifically this guy, the primary heir. Fantastic. Is he landed? He is unlanded. Okay. So we'll let that continue for now. Let's take a quick look at Egypt here. We cannot press this guy's claim yet. He's only 13. We're expecting to be able to press that when he turns 16. So we've got a couple more years there. As far as Canaan goes, there's not a whole lot that we can do there. Let's look at the empire titles down in this region. Yeah, we're really far away from getting pushed into those empire titles. That's fine. Up over here, we've got Alba, which we're already truce to. Ireland, which prevailed in their war against Wales. And we don't have anything we can do against Ireland. So that's fine. Checking in on Poland real quick here. We do have a few claims that we could make. For the Duchy of Silesia. And that's pretty much all of them. I mean, we could get Danzig, but the Duchy of Silesia is pretty much the way to go. And that's expensive. Very expensive. So let's look at some of these smaller guys. Great Moravia here. We do have a de jure. What about Bavaria? Bavaria is all de jure ours. Fascinating. Okay, so if we were to seize these de jure lands, he'll retain the kingdom title, right? No, he becomes our vassal. Right, I was thinking about that wrong. These are all of his lands. So this would unland him, so he would become our vassal. This is definitely something that we can do. Clean up Bavaria here. I like it. So we'll get that done, and what will that do to us, like, in terms of empire titles? It's in Germania, so that won't really help us too much there. Okay, noted. So let's go ahead and drop a rally point right here. This is a greedy raise, and we'll see if we get away with it. I think we do. Poland joined this war. Now that's really interesting. Because we were trying to get claimants on Poland. We do have this lady. We cannot press her claim, but regardless, we can demand her conversion and recruit her. There we go. What else do we have here? Not a whole lot is the answer. So let's go ahead and bring these guys on in. We will stop gathering here soon. We've already got their heir. Hilarious. Okay. This should be reasonably sufficient. Ireland joined this war. Now that's interesting. I'm noting that ticking war score is going to be broken here because of the bug. I'm okay with this. That's for the best. Oh, we don't need to stop here. We've got way too many troops. Way too many troops. We're going to get rid of at least half of these. I know they'll take time to go home. That's okay. That was way more troops than we needed. I scaled that incorrectly. So we're going to get their capital here. That puts us at 78% war score. So we want to go over and fight Poland here. And we'd really like to fight Ireland as well. I'm wondering where they're going to land. We'll keep an eye on that. But I definitely want to come over here and fight Poland. So there we go. Fantastic. So there's a battle done with Poland. Did we get anyone interesting out of that? The answer is... no, we did not. That's fine. The Irish are up over here walking into Poland. Now, we can end this war anytime we want to. Really, really easily. All we have to do is go take this level 1 castle. And that'll end the war. I definitely want to make our way northward here. Again, we can end this war anytime we want. I guess we're going to fight Nordmark's troops. That's interesting. Sure, we may as well fight Nordmark's. And Ireland is actually conveniently walking directly over to us. I like it. So they don't like this position that they find themselves in. I don't blame them. They shouldn't. Did we get anything interesting out of that battle, is the question. So let's go ahead and look at the claimants here. Negative. Okay. I do want to come over and fight Poland again, and we will certainly do so. There we go. Wonder where these guys are retreating to. Okay, so the war is over. And it's going to be enforced on us eventually. But I do want to check if we got anybody in that fight. And the answer is no, we did not. Now, the results of this war will be enforced upon us. Eventually. But I'd like to go fight the Irish again, if we can. We don't see them currently. And I guess we could go fight these guys. Maybe we get Nordmark. That's a possibility. We stack wiped that, and we don't see the Irish right now. We do see the Polish back over this way. I'm not going to go back and fight them again. I was hoping to catch the Irish up here. It looks like they've looped all the way around and have gone in over this way. We're just going to end this war at this time. There we go. And did we get anybody from Nordmark? Out of curiosity. No, we did not. Well, that's fine. We did manage to get Bavaria under our control, so that's nice. We've got Serbia down over here. Nothing that we can really do there at this moment. Okay. Well, that's completely fine. Next up is likely Egypt. Sure. Murder holes and priest holes. We'll gain some prestige there. That'll be fine. And we'll attend this guy's feast. Sure, why not? Okay. So, this guy's... he's 15. 2 November. So he just turned 15. We've got almost exactly a year here. Noted. Almost exactly a year. So I think that we should probably look to do something else here. Duchy of Livonia. And, what is all this? This would be 5 counties. I'm only seeing 1 highlighted. Only highlighting the county of Rusa. But this would include Pskov, Sabej, Jersica, and Vodi. This would be pretty good, actually. Five counties isn't terrible. That's part of the Baltic Empire, which we're a long ways from creating. But that would take us a decent chunk towards it. I think we do this. Yes. It is pretty expensive in terms of prestige, but I think it's fine. How many troops did Estonia even have? I didn't even look because we are not threatened by any of these guys. 14,000? Oh, 45,000. Sure. We're probably going to need some actual levy troops then. We'll start raising some up. The King of Anatolia joined this war. Interesting. Still only 47,000 troops. We're going to stop gathering here and make our way on in. There we go. Farewell, my vassal. Our scheme has been discovered on this kidnap. That is unfortunate. We could, however, bribe some more people to join, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to bribe this fine gentleman, and this upstanding gentleman here, as well as this gentleman, and this one. We have so much money that we can throw at this. Cool. There we go. And then this guy as well. Like, I'm literally doing every single one of these that we can. Done. So where does that put us at? 85 and 85. I like it. Cool. So we're heading in over here. This will not be a problem. And we will get this all put together. Fantastic. And we'll get these sieges done. Do we care about getting additional claimants up here? I mean, it would be nice, but it's not strictly speaking necessary. We're going to take a huge chunk of their territory from just this war. So it should be fine. I'm noting these guys just chilling down here. I'm not sure I care. Yeah, I don't think we care about this at all. There's this dangerous faction here, and we'll kidnap this guy. Success! Okay, I hope he likes his new quarters. So we'll deal with that in a moment here. Our machinations have come to fruition down in Mali. Cool. We find ourselves at 41% war score here. We're going to get this war finished very swiftly. No real problem whatsoever here. Heading up to the barony of Pskov. And we'll arrive there shortly. And they have finished up their siege down here. But again, I don't think we care. They siege so much more slowly than we do. So it's all good. All we need here is 2 more castles. And then we'll just head over to their capital if we don't have enough at that point. So actually, yeah, these 2 castles. Got it. So what do we got going on here? Peasant rabble? Whatever. We did become obese, which is a bit of a problem. We currently cannot lose weight. We'll keep an eye on that situation. Okay. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Not that direction. There we go. We'll head over here. New intrigue perk available. We'll take Schemer. Perfect. And these guys are just kind of running around in circles down here. I don't care. They can do that all they want. We're 96% war score. Ticking will be on our side now. And once this siege ends, war is over. There we go. So we'll enforce our demands there and disband our troops. All of that territory is now ours. And that's excellent. So the next question is, this guy is the current primary heir. If we were to negotiate this release, demanding his conversion and recruiting him, we have a choice here. And that choice is, do we press his claim on the kingdom tier realm? Of which they have 5. Or do we press his claim on the empire tier realm? And he would become independent, if that was the case. He becomes independent if we do that. But if we don't press his claim on the empire, but press all of his other claims, he would become our vassal. And that would be very interesting. This may not be entirely accurate on what we would get. We would get a good chunk of it. But I don't believe we would get all of it by any means. But maybe enough to usurp the empire. if he didn't consider us to be hostile, which he does. But we might be able to get some interesting de jure out of it, too. I don't know. It's an interesting choice. I think that we do end up pushing his claims on everything except the Empire tier title, but that is very expensive here. Very, very expensive. So we are definitely going to need to save up prestige for that. Let's go ahead and host a lavish feast to get a little bit of prestige. Let's check in on this situation here. That's another big chunk of prestige, but this is doable. So I think that we do save up for that. Welcome, friends. What a great night. We made a friend. Excellent. 187 prestige there. And we should definitely call a hunt as well. There we go. We're going to gain additional prestige here. Cool. This guy escaped. That's fine. Let's think here. Other ways of gaining prestige. Because we're going to need all of the prestige that we can get at this point. We need like a total of 12,000 of it. And that's not counting things like Nordmark claims, which we do have. So we need a lot of prestige. No doubt about that one. A whole lot of prestige. We could theoretically think about reforming our culture. That will cost a lot of prestige. But if we were to do that, at this stage in the game, it's probably not worthwhile. But we would be able to go for something that would get us additional prestige. Tribal unity would probably not be correct. There are things that we'd be able to put in here, but I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to. What we need to do is declare on this guy. This claim is going to be huge for us. Yes, that will eat up all of our current prestige. I am aware of this. We'll go ahead and declare that. I also want to... Can our steward work on prestige? No, I think that's a tribal-only thing. Although, foreign affairs would give us some prestige per month. So let's have our chancellor work on that. Excellent. And this war has been declared, so we will drop our rally point here, raise our men-at-arms and our levy troops. But this does seem like a reasonable time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and next episode, we are going to war against Egypt. A very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole. My notepad didn't come up when I clicked on it. There we go. ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Unisol, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.